Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you're having a great season. I hope your families are having a wonderful and fruitful holiday. This week, Not in My House, episode 112. Let's get right into it. What do I remember? Nothing. Yeah, I don't remember this episode at all. Like, when we get into it, I'll remember it, but now, nothing has come to mind. Maybe Barkley, just because in the scheme of things, I haven't seen Barkley yet, and Barkley feels like it would be somewhere around this area. But other than that, yeah, I got nada. So let's just get into it because, man, oh man, I'm kind of excited to know what this episode is because I don't remember it at all. All right. All right. Not in my house, huh? All right. Let's see what this is all about.
Beautiful morning, isn't it? It's a shame you have to work, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I'd like a large sausage and pepperoni.
All right, opening with a misdirection.
Keep your hands off my stuff. I didn't put my hands on your stuff.
Hey, just a second, Derek. What is the problem?
Alex read my journal. I did not. Why would I even want to read your stupid journal? Because it contains the details of a life, and you don't have one. Oh!
Alex, don't read Haley's journal. Sorry.
That second. I don't think was needed.
You got kids?
That was good, though.
Oh, what grade are you on?
Phil!
Oh, that's my wife, Claire.
Luke was using my computer for this.
I'm gonna have to.
You can see the back of the computer. Greek. We put
Told
a
me he
sticker
needed it
over
to do
it.
homework, and then I find this, a picture of a topless woman with the biggest boobs I have ever seen driving a tractor.
Okay.
So we did have a scantily clad woman picture on there. Not that we were ever going to insert it, because we don't really insert on the show ever at all that I remember. It's rare. I mean, I'm sure we've done it, but it's very rare. But for something that the actors to look at and work off of, and to have something on the screen in case camera did come around and just maybe catch a glimpse of it, you'd want to be able to see a tractor. Is it a tractor? She says tractor. I think he has a joke after about being a plow, or maybe, I'm not sure. But whatever it was, we had a picture of that on there just for something for the actors to react to, and in case camera came around hard enough that we saw something on the screen, we wanted to have something there.
Okay, first of all, that's a combine. Not
Combine.
Phil,
Right,
it is
combine.
smut, and our 10-year-old is looking at smut. It's disgusting.
Completely unacceptable. Here's the thing.
This was Phil's.
That
yeah.
was my picture.
Yeah.
Well, not really mine. There's this guy at work who sends out these links. Doesn't matter who. Gilthorpe.
Gilthorpe.
He sent out another
I
one
think
of
this
the
is
same
our
woman
first
dressed as a
Gilthorpe
battleship.
sighting as well.
You know,
Or at least talking before
and
we
one of the
showed him.
Transformers, and then it. Anyway, I had every intention of telling Claire. I just wanted her to calm down first. Where are you going?
I'm going to pick up Luke from his sleepover. We need to talk to him about this now.
Claire, this is a very delicate situation. If we don't handle it right, Luke might end up having an unhealthy attitude about sex or agribusiness. We'll talk about it when he gets home.
Okay, fine. But I am telling him that every time he looks at porn, God kills a puppy.
Maybe I should be the one to talk to him.
I am a very lucky woman. I have a wonderful family.
Look at those earrings.
Beautiful home.
Look how
There's
good
nothing that I would
costumes did a great job of making them forward facing camera too. There,
Hate the dog bark.
there. There's
I keep forgetting
Barkley.
it's there, and every time it happens, it scares me all over again. Sometimes at night, I think it's the
El
devil.
Diablo.
El Diablo.
Barkley? He's hilarious. I was at Vegas last month and I was winning. And I thought I could do the usual, be a chump, give the money back to the casino. Or I could do something smart and buy something for myself at the casino store. He's already a family favorite.
Rub his chin, a little under there. He likes that. There you go. Beautiful. There you go.
He's a dog and a butler. I mean, who couldn't love him?
All right, so right there you can see fake bags. that we talked about. Barkley was made, I believe, by Mr. John Harrington. John was the prop master, and he has this excellent ability to create stuff and make props. It was some of his favorite stuff to do, if I remember correctly, and I believe Barkley was his creation. Nylon stocking, stuffing, the manacle, full stand-up mannequin on a base plate that slid into his leg. He was unwieldy and not with the base plate, carrying him with the base plate, heavy, but just unwieldy and not overly delicate. And I only bring this up because Barkley disappears, as happens in shows once the gag is over, but he reappears in later episodes. And every time that he reappears, he was over in the writer's office. And so I and Josh would have to go over to the writer's office, grab Barkley, and hump him back across the lot, which the writer's office was just one building over from the stage. But, you know, steps, Barkley, unwieldy. So that's the story with him. But look how good he looks. He looks fantastic. Spoiler alert, in later episodes, we actually get a second one, Rabarka, which I think we sent out to make. But I believe Barkley here was John Harrington's creation, and a wonderful creation he was. The silver tray. I don't remember what the boys' storyline was. Let's figure it out.
Okay.
I don't want this in the middle of the
Make
screen.
sure you pee first.
What am I, 7 years old?
No, you do not want to go during the show. The marionettes stop what they're doing, march to the edge of the stage, and point at you.
Okay, that sounds terrifying.
That's really funny. Oh, one of my favorite childhood memories was attending the Moscow Marionette Theater.
I grew up 1 mile away from Missouri's largest water slide and 3rd largest in the country.
Oh, really? Cam, you never mentioned that before.
You feel
like a torpedo. Hey, Cam, does a gardener usually work on Saturdays?
I don't know. He comes when we need him. He's like Batman, but straight. Is he crying?
Oh, yeah. We should probably...
Is this where Cam promises too much and ends up
He's clearly
getting
in pain.
him
How can
in
you
the
just
middle of the...
turn your back on a friend like that?
A friend? Oh, really? Yeah, what's his name?
Caesar Salazar?
You made that up. You were gonna say Caesar salad. Cam, come on, really?
Talks about his girlfriend. Maybe I don't
Don't worry,
remember.
Lily. Sure, we'll get to the show on time. I'm sure
Oh,
Dad is
there's
just gonna
Lily.
go out
There's
and
Doggy.
give an encouraging
we
word
always
to the
have.
gardener. Hopefully, mention the snail problem, and then we are gonna be. No, Cam, no. Hello.
I don't think he speaks English.
Okay, this might be a good time to mention to you that the marionettes are not kind to latecomers. They bend over and show their bloomers.
Okay, I speak a little Spanish. Señor, te gustaría hasar el agua y tenemos nuestra cama? Gracias.
What was that?
I just asked him if he wanted to have a glass of water and sit down for a minute, like any kind person would.
He goes down to the bedroom. Yeah,
Okay, I checked the rest of the computers in the house. I didn't find any more porn.
It was hardly porn. It was a topless woman on a tractor. You know what they call that in Europe? A cereal commercial.
I should go talk to him.
Honey, I got this. No. I got this. I was his age once. Breasts are like these scary.
Ooh, the shot on the
mystical
stairs. We rarely
things
did
that he's
this.
drawn to, like
I mean, a little bit,
Frodo
but kind of
and
an
Mordor.
upshot.
Okay, I'm definitely
No. Boys don't want their moms talking to them about sex any more than girls want their dads talking to them about periods, bras, and girdles and all that stuff.
Did you know that women stopped wearing girdles like 30 years ago?
Honey, I know. That is exactly the kind of sexual revolution that our son is going through right now. So
Well, you can see the wall there.
Just trust it.
That's a hard light.
Fix that step.
Fix that step.
Just know
Genius.
I will handle this. Okay.
So you can see the hard light on that wall on that side was kind of showing the striations and colors in the paint, almost to plaster. And then down here, right there, you can see a little bit of bubbling. And so, wow, I wonder, I've never noticed that before. It might be this thought, the super hard light we were using to light that particular scene.
Okay.
Because I'd never seen it before, at least that I remember. Certainly wasn't noticeable from the monitors.
El diablo!
Hey, Gloria, do you have any idea why Barkley was in the guest room?
I was just doing a little redecorating. Sometimes it's good to move things around just to see how they look.
Yeah, but the guest room, that's crazy. He's not a guest, he works for us. Hey, give me a hand here, will you? I think his jacket shifted while I was moving him.
Come on.
We
Hey,
can't
come
have you
on.
untucked, our little butler. That doesn't make any sense, does it, boy?
Ay,
What was that? Is he all right?
I know my bracelet got cut a little bit here.
Well, don't panic.
I'm not panicking.
All right, try to relax. We can fix him. Let me take a better look. Come here, boy.
Luke?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
There's Luke's room.
Um,
So Luke's room
you and I need to have a little talk.
About what?
is where Video Village went whenever we shot upstairs. So set deck would have to have it cleared out most of the time and then redress it when we were going to shoot it. But if we were ever upstairs, we would put Video Village most of the time, especially if we're doing either Phil and Claire's bedroom or the girls' bedroom, which was the same room, just redressed. So when you see the girls' room and you see Phil and Claire's room, it's the same room up the stairs. And so we put Video Village in this room, which is where the director, the writers, the producers, script supervisor all sit and watch the monitors. Usually I'm there to sit and watch monitors or stand, but that was so cramped. A lot of times you couldn't get in there. You could see DPs in there and the gaffer. So it can get very cramped very quickly.
Well, it's about computer stuff. How do you make sure you've deleted something after you read it?
12:19, the clock. Good job by
yeah, it
Josh,
was
just
an
over time.
accident.
You know, I'm beginning to think you don't like Barkley that much. I mean, first you hide him in the guest room, and now this.
Here's the problem with Barkley. You see how the silver tray was always on an angle because his arm on the left side lost a little bit of its rigidity. So you could pull it up for the scene a little bit and make it, but if you put any weight on it or after a long time, it would start to sag a little bit, and certainly sagged a lot when you moved them. So we had to keep our eyes on that to try to make sure it was level most of the time, and it was also a little bit forward. So, and they like to throw keys and mail on it. So it was just this, I think I ended up, if the mail started on there, I think I ended up butling it on there so it didn't move. So we'd have continuity on that.
It's ridiculous. I didn't mean to hurt it.
First of all, let's cut the it's. He is a he. And you can pretend to be innocent all you want, but action speaks louder than words.
Yeah, they can be very revealing.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing, but you have to admit that
the visual joke.
dog butler is a little ridiculous.
You know what else I think is ridiculous? That mountain of pillows you have on our bed. I feel like I'm working on a loading dock just trying to get under the covers.
They're pretty.
They're a damn nuisance.
Resetting
Okay,
all those
forgive me for
pillows in the
trying to
right
make
order
our
every
home
time.
beautiful.
But, you know, if I can
That was
put
a
up
little
with
bit of
those,
a
you
day.
can
We
put
didn't
up
do
with
it too
a piece of
much, but
art.
we probably did it 8 times.
This is not art. This is an
That's where
unholy mix
pictures help.
between man and beast. Fine. If you love it so much, put it wherever you want.
Thank you. Where are you going? Get some more pillows?
No, don't worry. It'd be a long time before I bother you again with my pillows.
Why is Dad and Luke's room with the door closed?
They are having a little talk.
Is Luke being punished?
Is that your favorite thing, when your brother or sister gets into trouble?
My favorite is when they're both in trouble. So what'd he do? Did he cheat on a test? He's a cheater.
He did not cheat on a test.
Did he lie?
Alex.
He lies all the time.
Alex.
Sorry. I'm just worried about Luke. A lot of parents are hitting again.
I appreciate your concern, but your father has it under control.
24. 25. Flincha. Free slap. Bring it up.
Ow.
I give her a
29.
pencil with no tip on it.
Yep.
It's possible I gave her a pencil with no tip on it.
Ugh.
Yeah, that is a pencil that has no tip on the end right there. So I guess she was going to sharpen it. Just something for a reason for her to have been
29.
downstairs, I
Maybe
think, is what the
Alabama.
point of
Yeah.
that was. Her coming back upstairs with something.
How'd it go?
Well, he was really embarrassed, but everything's fine now.
What'd you say?
Well, you know, I kind of promised him we'd keep everything between us. Matter of fact, he'd be mortified if you brought it up with him ever.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
That actually makes me feel kind of bad.
Well, you're probably just feeling a little tense from all this. I know I am. You know, it might help the situation.
Really? Right now?
I meant going out for a few pizzas. Where's your mind? Guess I live in a house full of sex maniacs.
Amigo, we can't help you if you won't come out.
Gracias por invitarme a su casa. Me avergüenzo de mis lágrimas.
What do you say?
Something, house, something.
Come on, the show starts in a half hour and we still have to pick up Manny. Can we just, come on, move this thing along.
Okay, this man is in crisis. He could have a family health issue or a personal health issue or a financial matter.
Okay, wait, stop. You're getting all this from something, house, something? Let's just call Gloria and have her deal with it, okay?
It is a human being, Mitchell.
Named Caesar Salad.
Boy, those
Okay,
are quick cuts.
what's going on with
I mean,
you?
Cam,
we are cutting the heck out of
always
this.
do this.
Why
It's
are we
like you're
cutting it so
incapable of
fast?
hearing anyone's sad story without making it your job to fix it, and then my needs come second.
Your needs
Man, those
right
were a
now
lot of quick cuts
are
back
a
and forth.
puppet show. This man could have lost his brother in a cable car accident.
You understood Casa.
Okay, fine. If it'll prove to you that I'm not the obsessive helpaholic that you make me out to be, let's go to the puppet show.
Cam.
Let's go.
Ay, ¿dónde está mi novio? Su camión está aparcado afuera.
I think this has something to do with the gardener.
You think?
You think?
Just down the hall to the right.
Ay, gracias. Perdón.
Oh, that backing was good.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no, please. I know it's killing you not to get back there in the middle of that.
Oh, no. We are going. These folks can find their own way out. And now you'll know that I'm not a manic Mother Teresa out there collecting lost souls. Oh, come on.
I had completely forgotten the storyline.
Dad?
Back here.
Is Manny ready?
Didn't you get the
right,
message?
see
He's
how-
not going.
What?
All right, so you see how he is holding that with both hands? That's because fake baby's in there. Fake baby, I remember telling you guys, was what, 20, 30 pounds? It was heavy. It was heavy enough that, you know, carrying it for the boys, it was a load. And so he's not selling that something's in there when it's not. I'm sure I put fake baby in there, and he is, you know, walking with extra 30 pounds in that already, you know. The car seat it's not like that doesn't weigh anything.
Some mandatory cleanup at school.
Yeah, because you can see the feet there.
What's the real reason?
It's a puppet show, Mitch.
Perfect. All right, it's just you and me then, Lily.
How's the little fortune cookie?
She's good. She's good.
Where's Cam?
We got into a fight. Because of him, I have a house full of Latinos.
Sunglasses
Welcome
again.
to my world. So trouble in gay paradise, huh?
Well, he just can't say no to anybody who needs help. And why do you have to always add the word gay where it doesn't belong?
Hey, you're not mad at me. You're mad at the old balls and chain.
Okay, Dad. Good talk. See you later.
Oh, come on, I didn't mean it. Hey, I didn't mean it. I'm a little cranky. I get into it with Gloria a little bit.
Oh, no. What happened?
She hates Barkley. It's the same stuff I went over with your mom all the time. Get rid of the boat, get rid of the motorcycle. You know, I like those things.
Why do you have to get rid of it then?
You know, actually, I don't. Anyway, I'm gluing his hand on over here. His hand came off.
Rough day, Dad. Your hot young wife doesn't like your doll.
Yeah, unlike your big problem, my boyfriend's too nice to people.
No, see, that's not all it is. He helps animals. He's always volunteering for things. And trust me, it's worse than it sounds.
Who are we kidding? We both got it pretty good. Hell, I'm probably fighting with your mom more than I'm fighting with Gloria on this thing.
A bird fell out of a tree and he fed it with an eyedropper.
Just drop it, kid. We're both with people different from us, and that's gonna create stuff. But you want different. Your mom and I were perfect on paper, and you know how that ended. What I got now is a lot better. Sure, people look at us sometimes, and sometimes even I can't believe we're together. But we're happy.
He's holding the
At the
dog.
end of the
fan.
day, there's
so good.
no one I'd rather come home to.
You mean Gloria?
Who else?
No one. I'll see you later.
See you, kid.
All
Did
right.
you draw
So
on
there's-
my poster?
All right.
Yeah, I did. Maybe you'll think about that the next time you read my journal. I didn't read your
the girls' room
stupid journal,
plays in
and
this
I
too.
waited in line to get this signed, Haley.
Oh, don't be such a baby. It's just some dude with weird hair.
That's Maya Angelou, idiot.
Oh, sorry I don't follow the WNBA.
You know what? This is the worst thing you've ever done, and I'll never forgive you.
So-
You started it.
We say Maya Angelou post. Well, we say it's a poster. We say it's Maya Angelou. So that poster has to be a Maya Angelou. We talked about this before, but we don't show it right there. So I think we had a clearance issue on the. If I remember correctly, we had a clearance issue on the Maya Angelou poster. So you notice how we couldn't show it, couldn't show the signature, because I think, truthfully, also, if we say she waited in line to sign it, it has to be her signature. So we certainly wasn't going to show it. Weren't going to show that, but we didn't show the poster either. And I think it's because we had a clearance issue on Maya Angelou. So that's why we played that all in the tight, and you never saw the wide of her holding the poster or what the poster was a picture of. But I believe it was Maya Angelou. I think we did have the right poster there. I just think it ended up coming back down from clearance that it was an issue.
What are you looking at?
Well, I just heard. I was the one who read Haley's diary. I was playing on a computer and it just opened. Okay, I opened it. But I didn't mean for anyone to fight.
He looks so small on that couch.
Oh,
he looks so tiny.
Home already. Mitchell, hi, hi.
Hi, Cam. Hi.
Did you forget the tickets?
Two gap,
No,
1, 2, 3. Ugh. So, I am in charge of license plates. Not in charge. Props. Props does license plates on cars. You have what's called hero license plates, and then you have background license plates. Hero license plates go on your hero cars. So, every time you see Mitchell and Cam's Prius, you're going to see that license plate. We get these license plates from different prop houses. Those come from ISS, where we get most of our stuff. GAT, 1, 2, 3 is a plate that we got, along with, you need plates. They clear them through the DMV to make sure they're dead plates. And then you get them and you put them on the cars and you assign them as you see fit. Apparently, this is also a plate that you can see on Larry David's car in Curb Your Enthusiasm. I think I got that somewhere. I don't watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, so I don't know. But the reason you see that is because that prop team also called ISS and said, hey, we need plates. And they chose the same hero plate I did. And that's why you always see those crossovers of, hey, is that the same plate? Now, if you were to see 2 GAT 1, 2, 3 on, say, Phil and Claire's car, then I made a horrible, horrible mistake. And, that was me being bad at my job. But you won't see that because I'm awesome.
I was never going to enjoy the show without you. So.
Sometimes.
But you were so excited to take Lily to see the Russian marionettes.
She's probably a little young anyways. We could just prop her in front of the dryer
All right, that's
for a half
real,
hour.
Lily.
Listen, Cam, I love that you try and help the world, and I'm very lucky to have you in my life.
Oh, Mitchell.
How'd everything work out with the gardener?
Great. Great. It turned out it was his wedding day, and he was just a little nervous.
They have a
But
wedding
you know what?
here,
There's
right?
no need to apologize
No,
to me.
I need to. I've been very selfish.
No. Sometimes I take things too far.
Okay, well, if that ever happens, I will
You
let
see
you
Lily's
know.
heavy too, because, same weight.
Is there a reason I can't go inside?
No.
Y ahora te pronuncio hombre y esposa. La puedes besar.
Mom, can I talk to you?
Sure, honey. What's going on?
I feel bad about something I did.
Pizza, how they ordered pizza.
Sweetie, this is about the computer.
Yeah.
Something you shouldn't have been looking at.
Yeah. It was just so freaky. I couldn't stop looking.
I know, Sweet Pea, but the important thing is you did stop looking.
Yeah.
Sweet Pea.
After about
That's
an
a
hour.
Judaism that she put into Claire.
Well,
she likes that
it's
Sweet
perfectly
Pea.
normal to be curious about these things.
Some parts were funny, and some parts just seemed crazy.
Well, I hope you realize that some of those parts weren't real, obviously.
But they can be totally real, right? Like Anne Frank's.
What?
All I know is it really made me wonder about Haley.
That's disturbing, sweetie. Why Haley?
It was her journal.
You read my journal, you little creep.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Wait, Haley's journal too? Luke, you are now banned from the computer.
What? What happened? Who's in trouble? Luke read my journal. I told you it wasn't me. You know, I'm gonna kill you.
Haley, calm down.
Wait, you're not even gonna yell at him? That was private.
Oh, please. The most shocking thing in there was your spelling.
You read it too? Am I the only one who hasn't read it?
I was looking through the computers in the house for pornography.
Sick.
Not for me. I wanted to see what you guys are looking at.
So you're violating our privacy.
When I find out that my children are looking at a naked picture online, they don't have any privacy.
Who was looking at naked pictures?
That doesn't matter.
I wasn't.
It wasn't me. It's gross. I'm 10.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with you people?
If it wasn't you, who was it?
All right, so let's go back. We will show
It's gross.
Julie's inability to pull her punches yet again. Watch Nolan. He really grabs his hair. You can see him really tense up because it's Julie.
10.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with you people?
If it wasn't you, who was it?
Look at him. He's trying to keep a straight face because that would probably take 5.
Rosa, thank you for coming. Carlos, let me know how it works out with that dentist. Victor, you owe me a dance. Yes, I'm a caring person, and without Mitchell, I would just keep giving and giving and giving. I'm like a big runaway charity truck, and Mitchell is my off-ramp full of safety gravel. He knows how to say no. He always can put himself first. He certainly can turn his back on someone suffering.
Oh, look at the flowers are pretty in the background.
Going.
That's a great.
Don't keep going.
That's a great, great shot. I really like the color.
That was nice.
Oh, God. Dad.
Looks like I missed the party, huh?
What is that doing here?
He is a gift for you and Cam.
Thank you.
He lost his monocle on the drive. Head was out the window.
Well, they love that.
Let's put him here for now.
Man, I hope I remember that.
I think he's cute. Let's
We'll have to look in later episodes.
As soon as I
That
heard your message.
if I put the monocle back
somebody
on.
was getting married?
Gloria, there you are.
I think I would have remembered
I've
her
got
in
good
the early
news.
I still can't get over how dark her hair is.
What's the matter?
Claire folding laundry. One of the things I would go to
Hey.
because she needs to be
I'm really
busy and
sorry.
laundry was the easiest.
That picture was just something that someone sent me.
Is this Phil and Claire's
Doesn't
room?
matter
Did we
who.
do all 3 rooms?
Gilthorpe.
Okay. So, if you think about the Dunphy household, there's the stairs, right? And when you go up the stairs and there's the landing, the kids' room is to the left, and technically Phil and Claire's room is to the right. However, we do the girls' room as Phil and Claire's room. So our sets were both to the left. To the right was nothing. It was a area where you could store equipment and a set of stairs that goes back down. So when we're doing Phil and Claire's room, we could never really look out the door. And if we did, we had to put a backing wall in because what you would be seeing out the door wouldn't technically match what should be there because you'd be looking out the door and that would be the bathroom, which is what the girls' room would see. So when we shoot in here, you only see us shooting away from the door most of the time unless we put that backing wall in. But the reason I really bring this up because this had to be a bad week for set deck. They had to dress Luke's room, then they had to dress the girls' room and probably undress Luke's room because we would need that for Video Village. So once we shot Luke's room, they had to dress it and then undress it. They had to either dress this room, then undress it and dress it as the girls' room, or dress the girls' room, then undress it and dress it as Phil and Claire's. And you saw how busy the walls were in the girls' room, and you see how, busy this not cabinet, but this shelving unit is behind there. They did a lot of work this week, and that's the unsung heroes of set dressing. It's seamless, and nobody notices it unless you're in the business. But all the curtains are changed. The bedroom, the bedding has to be changed. The bed itself, the dressers, they tear that room apart. They label everything so they know what set it's for, and then they bring the new set back up the stairs and put it all back in.
Anyway.
And it's
do
busy.
That stuff.
It's a busy
You're all
set.
the porn I need.
Honey, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Which Julie hit, which was probably.
I couldn't care less about the picture. I was just upset when I thought it was Luke. Haley, honey, I really wish you would give me a hand with all this laundry. You never, ever. Haley's off in her own world.
And back to the girls' room.
Alex has never really been a kid. But Luke is my baby. Is it really too much to ask that he stay a sweet, innocent kid forever?
Hey, buddy. Here, sorry. We'll dribble later. I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant to blame you for that whole picture thing. Your mom sort of thought it was yours, and I should have stopped it, but I didn't.
So what was the picture of?
Well, it was a woman on a tractor, and she had her shirt off.
Was it hot?
Okay, we're being honest here. This particular woman, well, my tastes do run to the curvy, and the cowboy hat did not hurt one bit. Couple that with the cutoff jeans, and you were asking about the weather, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is good. This is good.
All right, you can see on the basketball. We're gonna go big here. All right, so you see on the basketball, you can see the outline of the name there, but we probably did everything we could to take that out because that's branding and we don't want branding on the show. So that probably says Spalding right there. Maybe Wilson, but probably Spalding. This one we turned away as much as we could for this shot, so you couldn't see the name, but you'll see that a lot. You'll see basketballs without logos a lot on TV shows. Either we've taken them off somehow, or they're very expensive, but you can get basketballs that don't have logos on.
Changes soon, and I think now you can feel safe talking to me about whatever.
And my basketball continuity was, but that you're never going to match that. But that's not bad. The wide with the basketballs turned away, but you can see that the one it was kind of up.
And so it ends. Sadly, I've been summarily dismissed from the employ of Masters Cameron and Mitchell. The former being an utter delight, and the latter being a humorless snoot.
Just come on, get him in the car. The thrift shop's closing.
What is this exciting thrift shop you speak of? Many of my relatives were taken out of their homes to be released into the green pastures in their maturity.
Did you just say maturity?
Unhand me, you brute! I regret nothing. I'll pay you. I'm a comfortable man. I've been stealing from your father for days. Oh, is there any better feeling in the world than having your ears flap in the wind?
You know what? Get out.
You mean it? Sweet freedom?
No, not you, Barkley. Cameron, out.
Oh.
What a great tag. I have no recollection of that tag whatsoever, but it was fantastic. All right. All in all, I had no recollection of a good portion of that episode till we got into it. Like if you, like I said at the beginning, I wouldn't have been able to tell you anything that it was about. So, but it was good. It was nice to revisit that one. I really did like the tag. I thought that was a great tag, and I didn't remember it at all. So yeah, it's nice to be surprised. It's nice to see this stuff and remember it and fondly, and some of it I'm just like, oh man, I completely forgot we even did that sort of stuff. So let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments if you really liked this episode, what your favorite part was. We are repping our team, so go ahead and hopefully the Red Wings are doing well at this point in time. We will talk and see each other soon. Thank you for hanging out. See ya.